Hello and welcome to the Brick Freak. Today with a windmill, a medieval windmill from Medieval Bricks. Yes, the company Medieval Bricks asked me if I want to show you a mock of them, and I looked at their portfolio and I took here our medieval windmill. So this is, I haven't bought the set, this is a set for review from Medieval Bricks. Okay, there's a 10% discount code in the video description for this set. Normally it's 90 euros, you have a 10% discount. Okay, so let's go through it. I've measured it already. We have 24 centimeters in width. We have, I thought that's 38 in height. And I forget the depth. 18 centimeters in depth. Okay, so this is a mock. Obviously, you don't get a printed instructions, you get a PDF on a USB stick. I already got 2 USB sticks in my package here. The set comes in this nice box. Inside are 20 bags, not numbered. We have no building step. We have 2,273 pieces in 20 bags. They are sorted by color or form. Okay. The quality of the bricks is okay. It's not very good. It's not bad. It's okay. You can build it. I had no issues with the clutch power at all. We don't have always the same color, especially in the dark bluish gray are differences. But normally these companies buy their bricks from different manufacturers, and so dark bluish gray is not always the same. But the company out of Denmark has the same issues and they are producing themselves, so that's no problem. For a medieval old building like this, it's no problem that not all the stones or the bricks have the same color. In real old building looks the same. Okay, so there's no problem at all. You've seen the pictures of the building process, or some of it, not of the end, because the end took me a lot of time and really got on my nerves, but I come to this later. So like I said, the clutch power is good. I had 3 missing pieces, but a lot of other pieces over. There are 2 1x4 bricks in light bluish gray missing and a 1x6 brick in light bluish gray. But I have plenty of 1x2 over, so you can build a set with the bricks that are in, not like it should be, but you can replace the 1x6 with 3x1x2. Okay, so now we come to the, I don't take this apart and I don't show you the inside. I can open this, it's like a modular, but it's fragile. And I don't want to fall it apart during the video. So you see in the pictures. This is the front, this is the side, and you see here there's a battery box. This here has power functions. The back of the windmill. The other side with the big chimney. And again, our front. Okay, so you see it's working. Normally there is 2 big stones for grinding the material. I don't know the English terms, you know what I mean. These big stones, a windmill, and it's grinding the stuff. Sorry. That should normally turn in 2. But I had so big issues with this tower here, I couldn't do it. So now we came to this. The whole building process is no problem till you come to the tower. And inside of the tower is, you've seen it on the pictures, to hold our Technic axles, and it goes from here to there. This brown construction out of blades has 4 pillars, and each pillar is only connected to one stud. Yes. So you're building this structure. Then you're building the walls here of the side of the building. And then you're building the tower. You're putting the tower over our brown construction, and there it happened. I contacted the brown structure. It got off its connection parts because it's only connected to one stud. And then I had to rebuild the brown structure. But when the walls are finished, you can't really connect it. It's nearly impossible. Only for replacing the brown structure and placing the tower already assembled took me 1.5 hours. The lower part here of the tower falls apart if you push it a little bit too hard. The brown structure falls apart the whole time. Inside we have the motor and a cable. So the motor is connected somewhere here on the last row of bricks. You see here a missing one, a round brick. It should be in there. And normally there's no gap. There's missing one layer of tiles, because this is so fragile. I didn't want to push the tiles onto it because I was very anxious that everything falls apart. So normally you should buy the lower part of the tower, the upper part, and bring it over the brown structure underneath. But what you make with the cable, and you have only two hands, and there's the cable inside, and the cable should not be coming out here, it should be coming out here. There's especially a gap. That's nearly impossible. Because this here goes, you put it and bring a little bit pressure with the other tower, with the upper part of the tower, and this here crashes. You bring on the brown structure, bringing over this with the cable, it crashes. Like I said, 2 people, 4 hands, 1.5 hours. And I was ready to throw this against the wall. The tower crashes so often, we had to rebuild it. It's not like it should be. It's not like you've seen it on the thumbnail, because we had to rebuild it and rebuild it and rebuild it, and then we got lost and build it like we want. The same with the roof of the tower. There are axles here, from here to, yes. And you have to build the roof with a gap in the middle for the axles. The structure with the axles here in the upper part, I had to place in another angle with my construction to get the windmill run. And so the instructions didn't fit for what I built with the roof here. I had to rebuild the roof in another way. So the roof looks normally a little bit different, a little bit. You see not the pictures, but that's not a part. It's nearly looking the same. So what you see here is 95% of what the designer's vision was. But the designer's vision is crap, because to connect a structure that high with Technic parts moving inside only to 4 studs, that's stupid. Why don't you use Technic parts inside and then everything is working and it's stable? The same here. This round building technique, it needed 1 layer more, so there's more structure underneath our slopes here, because when you bring something pressure on the slopes, they fall inside. And the upper part of the tower is only connected with 1 stud with the lower part. So it's holding by gravity. The whole thing here is holding by gravity. It's not connected to the building itself. It's only laying on the tiles and holding by gravity. This here holding in my version here, not even on a stud, because when I press the upper part here down, this here crashes immediately. So, what I want to say, if you like this building and you think, oh, I buy this and I can relax in the evening building this. No, that is not a relaxing build. That is a nerving build. You really have to put your own mindset into this, your own thoughts and ideas to get this really stable. Or the other thing, you leave away the power functions, then there's no motor inside, no cable inside, you have much more space and it's much easier to assemble it without the power functions. There are 3 things I can think of the set, or purposes, as a display set. A standalone in the shelf. Then I think it's nice that it turns and you don't see the battery box on the back, so you can build it with power function. It looks cool. Like I said, you need some time and you need your own thoughts about the structure. The other thing is as a play set, and yes, of course, that's not a play set. You give it a child and 30 seconds it falls apart. The next thing is you want a medieval windmill in your diorama or in your medieval city or in your city, I don't know. And then you have the problem with the battery box outstanding there, and you have to place it always so that you don't see it. So if you want this here integrate in a diorama, in a medieval diorama or something, then you build it without a battery box. Then you can leave away the motor and the cable and everything is much easier. So it depends for what you want this set. Okay. The people from Medieval Bricks are very nice. They've written, oh, sorry for the missing parts and sorry for the instability and so on. They're really nice, and I will send them something or some ideas to get this better, to get it more stable. I will show them where they have to rethink the instructions. They are very nice. But I'm pretty sure, like the other MOC from Lesti, sorry Medieval Bricks, this is an accusation, and I don't know if I'm right, but I believe I'm right. Nobody of your company has ever built a set. You bought the instructions and contacted the designer and everything, and I believe you will pay the designer, no problem. You're really nice people. But no one in your company has ever built a set, because you won't sell something that's sometimes so annoying to build. The instructions are very annoying too. Sorry, Medieval Bricks, but the instructions are really bad. Cause the colors, really bad. The angles, sometimes you have to bring on 22 tiles, but you see only 16. The other 6 you don't see, cause the angle you have, there's a wall before. So you have to guess where to put the parts, and that's on at least 8 or 9 times in the instructions the case, that you really have to guess where to put your parts. The other thing is, the roof here are 2 big parts. One part here has 5 blades, 4 big ones and a 1 by, it's I believe 4 by 10 or something. So 4 by 10 and 1 by 10. And you have them connect, you lay them separately and have to connect them. With 2 by 3 tiles, blades, how can I connect 5 pieces with 2 blades? Impossible. Exactly, impossible. So nobody has seen this. You can't assemble the roof with the instructions. It's not big deal. You need some more blades to connect all the 5 blades and then get all the tiles on it. But it's only an example how bad the instructions are. So that's the reason I say nobody has ever built this set, because they normally, when you buy this as a company, you go to the designer and say, hey, this is crap. The roof, you can't build it with 2 blades. You can't connect 5 blades with 2 blades. That's impossible to get the structure. Even you can make it if you make them 1, 2, 3, 4, but in a raw with 2 blades, not possible. Not possible. So this set it's nice, it's lovely, it's looking cool, it's detailed, it has a good parts quality, but you really have to be enthusiastic about this. You really have to love this and say, okay, I have time, I have patience. For me, that's cool. If you are a person who wants to relax in the evening after work, just looking into instructions, put together the pieces and relax, then this here is not your set. This here will get you angry. Or you are the calm person and say, okay, I have time, I know this here is unstable, but I'm searching for something special, then it's your set. Okay? So I don't know what to say more. If you have any questions, write it in the comments. If you have experience with medieval bricks, write it in the comments. Thank you for Medieval Bricks for sending me the set. Like I said, it's a lovely, cool set with a lot of nice details. It's looking gorgeous, but the assembly is quite a challenge. Okay, write me in the comments. I am Frank, your brick freak, and I catch you in the next one. Bye bye. Operation am offenen Herzen überstanden. Dreht. Also ihr müsst diese Blades, die ich weggelassen habe, oben unbedingt, weil der Motor sitzt auf den obersten Stein, also auf der obersten Reihe Stein und ist dann von oben nicht mehr gekontert und kippt dann natürlich durch den schweren Motor und die Bewegung nach vorne. Ich habe jetzt eine Fliese da schnell angebracht, sonst haben wir überall noch den Gap. Wäre das Ding nicht so höllennervenaufreibend gewesen, ne, und ich noch schon eine Woche kein Video rausgebracht, hätte ich vielleicht noch die Muße gehabt und hätte es nochmal oben befliest. Aber ich habe gedacht, ich zeige es euch lieber so, mit dem kleinen Gap, den ihr euch wegdenkt, bevor ich euch einen Haufen Bergsteine zeige, der nicht funktioniert. Okay, also kommen wir mal so ein bisschen. Der Aufbauspaß, der ist groß bis zum Turm und mit dem Dach. Alles andere macht wirklich Spaß. Der Rest vom Gebäude innen drin, das ist gut baubar, wenn euch die Anleitung zeigt, was ihr wohin bringen sollt. Aber daran, also das ist okay. Aber das hier, das kostet halt wirklich Nerven und ihr müsst umbauen. Es ist einfach so. Das Ding hält sonst nicht. Ich denke, es wäre wahrscheinlich sinnvoll gewesen, unten so eine Reihe, also einen Slope mehr einzubauen in den unteren Kreisel, damit der weiter außen sitzt, nicht so schnell einbricht im Ring, dadurch stabiler ist und dadurch könnt ihr dann den oberen Teil besser draufstecken. Ja, gut, es ist wie es ist. So, viel mehr habe ich euch nicht zu sagen. Ja, ihr habt die Bilder gesehen, es ist ein wunderschönes Gebäude, es funktioniert auch, aber es ist halt wirklich, ihr braucht Zeit und Geduld und ihr müsst willig sein, euren eigenen Hirnschmalz mit da reinzusetzen. Und dann ist es ein gutes Set. Aber wer halt erwartet, er kriegt ein fertiges Set geliefert, wo er einfach Hirn außen aufbauen kann, auf keinen Fall. Ihr werdet wirklich verrückt. Ihr müsst wirklich erfahrene Baumeister sein, geduldige Baumeister und vielleicht noch ein paar andere Teile zu Hause haben, dass ihr eventuell ausprobieren könnt, wie ihr eine bessere Stabilität in den Turm reinkriegt. Oder ihr lasst das Gestänge innen drin komplett weg und die Mechanik, dann ist es gar kein Problem. Ja? Also wenn ihr den Motor hier drin nicht noch habt, dann ist es mit Sicherheit wesentlich einfacher und fordert nicht so eure Geduld, als wenn ihr den Motor da drin noch habt mit dem Gewicht, dem Gestänge und dem Kabel. Ja? Also, wobei man sagen muss, dass das hier, wenn man das jetzt irgendwie in sein mittelalterliches Dorf integrieren will, dann ist es draußen mit der Akkubox scheiße. Ja? Das heißt, entweder man kauft sowas als eigenständiges Displayset, dann stört es auch nicht, dass der Motor da hinten ist, weil das sieht man von vorne nicht, wenn es im Regal steht, und es ist ein schickes Modell. Absolut. Als Spielmodell auf gar keinen Fall, das habt ihr euch sicherlich gedacht. Wenn man es dann eben in ein mittelalterliches Dorf integrieren will, dann ist der Akku da hinten scheiße, da muss man den weglassen oder innen drin reinbauen, wo man dann nicht mehr drankommt. Also lässt man dann die Motorisierung weg. Meine Meinung. Okay, schreibt mir mal in die Kommentare, was ihr davon haltet. Da bin ich echt gespannt. Also ich bin nicht so sauer wie bei dem MOC von Lesti, weil der war dann wirklich kaum noch zu bauen und haben einfach so viele Teile gefehlt. Das hier ist mit viel Geduld, Enthusiasmus zu bauen und die Teile, die gefehlt haben, die kann man... warte mal, ich habe ja jetzt den formschönen Karton hier noch gefunden, hier mit Medieval Bricks. Ich weiß nicht, seht ihr das? Also es ist wirklich viel über. Große Blade, 6x8, 1x10, 1x6, 4x8 in schwarz, Fliesen. Es ist einiges über, sodass man das mit nicht allzu viel eigenen Teilen wesentlich stabiler aufbauen kann. Okay, aber, und da bin ich wieder am Punkt, Medieval Bricks, seid mir nicht böse, aber ich glaube, nicht einer von euch hat dieses Set wirklich mal aufgebaut. Ihr habt euch die Anleitung gekauft und die Steine, aber ich glaube nicht, dass es einer von euch jemals aufgebaut hat. Und das solltet ihr aber tun. Ja? Weil ich denke, viele Kunden, die denken, sie kriegen ein funktionierendes, schönes Set und haben dann die Anleitung und die Konstruktion, die werden bei euch nur einmal kaufen. Okay, das soll es gewesen sein. Wie gesagt, habt ihr Fragen oder Kommentare? Habt ihr vielleicht das Ding schon gebaut? Oder von Medieval Bricks generell was? Schreibt es mir in die Kommentare. Vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Euer Frank, der Brickfreak. Bis bald. Bye, bye.